How about a place where the restaurant is all based on family recipes? Today for Foodie Friday DFW, we are at Graffiti Pasta at Denton on the Square. My friend Anthony here is about to tell us our story. Welcome to Graffiti Pasta and welcome to Foodie Friday DFW. Anthony, thank you so much for having us over.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You bet. Well, your place is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
We walk in and the place is full of energy. We've met a couple of your servers and they love it here. And the food, I've been walking up and down talking to different patrons. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's good. It's funky, it's fresh, it's traditional, but creative, and it's fun.
I mean, after all, who eats pasta with chopsticks?
I do.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
The chopsticks, I always had linguine, cold linguine in my refrigerator growing up in the college time, And in the middle of the night, you just grab it, and chopsticks that I would collect from to-go orders, and I would eat it, throw the chopsticks away, put the lid back on, back into the fridge, and I just always ate my pasta, my ziti, or the linguine, or ravioli, and tortellini with chopsticks. So when I built this, graffiti is about combining emotions and different, styles and, backgrounds, and just creating one thing with a bunch of other things. So that was one of the other things.
Well, I think it's awesome. And the cool thing about what you just said, it's about style and just creating.
Yeah.
I mean, you have recipes that were your grandmother's that you've taken and added a twist to them.
Yeah.
For example, I understand you have a green lasagna.
Yeah, the Mean Green Lasagna, my mother used to make a chicken lasagna that my grandmother, I never got to meet her, but she would make it for her. And one of my favorite lasagnas is in Portofino, Italy, which was a green lasagna, pesto-based lasagna. So I kind of took both of those ideas, our style of lasagna and the Italian, put them together. I did green because of Denton and Mean Green, and came up with a Mean Green lasagna, and it's awesome.
I think that's a great idea. And looking around your restaurant, I mean, I got a chance to, like I told you, I walked around. Your food's amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm really looking forward to trying some today. But tell me, this is not new to you. You've owned 4 other restaurants.
Yeah.
You've got another one in Salina, you got another one coming. I mean, you know what you're doing, but every one of them seem to be a little different from each other.
Yeah, I like to create. I like to come up with concepts. I'm a graphic designer from my past life, and so whenever I had an idea for a concept, what I would do is create that digitally and have like a little pitch book, of my concept, and then I would just keep it in my back pocket. So when I found a location, it was like, what would fit good in this location that I already had, and Graffiti Pasta I've had in my head for about 5 years. I love graffiti, I love Italian. I wanted to do something fun and just mash a bunch of stuff together. And when this location came up, I was like, that would be a perfect location.
Totally agree. I mean, you totally match downtown Denton.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for the square. Now, we have another local place in town, D'Abruzzo's Italian Market. D'Abruzzo. Italian Market. I understand you buy some of your material from them or food from them?
Yeah, I get some olive oils from them. Sometimes on the way home, they do have fresh pasta over there, which is great. I love fresh pasta. I make fresh pasta, but a lot of times I don't want to because it's a very delicate thing to make. So it's cool to go over there and to see what they have.
Good. So a little shout out to D'Abruzzo.
Yeah, I love D'Abruzzo.
Yeah, good job. But let's talk about this place. Foodie Friday is about the food. And you gave us a little preview of what we're having. Tell us, what are we having for lunch today?
Okay, for lunch today, we're gonna start out with the calabrese caprese. So what I did was I got mozzarella balls, heirloom tomato, cherry heirloom tomato, and I cut those up. House-made pesto, which is my grandmother's pesto.
Very good.
And mix that in, throw it on the plate, and then we do a calabrese chili oil rim and a balsamic reduction on top. Next item we have is we're going to do the tortellini la flor.
Oh man.
So I wanted to, because graffiti, I wanted to do something colorful and artistic. So I got a tri-color cheese tortellini. So they're all different color tortellinis. Then what we do is a lemon Alfredo sauce. So it's really bright and light and creaminess. And then we top that off with edible flowers. This dish was actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was kind of a joke dish because I was like, people are gonna see edible flowers and be like, this is weird, and deter away from it, I thought. But it's our #1 seller.
No kidding.
Yeah. My background comes from the bar business.
Right.
So I've used edible flowers in cocktails, but I've rarely seen them on a pasta dish,
right.
You know? And yeah, it makes it really colorful and it pops, and then the brightness from the lemon that's bright too. Yeah, and people are loving it. It's one of our top sellers.
Well, I'm gonna try that.
Awesome.
So that's 2 things I want to try.
Yep.
What else are we having?
So then we got my favorite, and this was kind of the inspiration for Graffiti Pasta. It's called the Rasta Pasta. It is a fettuccine with a jerk seasoned Alfredo sauce. They got tri-bell peppers, which actually represents the Jamaican flag.
Right.
And then it's got roasted chicken that we roast in-house.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So it's a different kind of fettuccine, you know, it's a different pasta dish, and it's fun, and it's beautiful.
I think your whole place is fun. So we have fun food and a fun location.
Yeah.
How about dessert? I heard we have a special dessert.
Okay, the dessert, I recommend that you definitely try. So the dessert is a family recipe, New York style cheesecake. My mother actually makes this cheesecake, so it's made with love, and then I serve it with 2 Italian cookies. They're called rainbow cookies. They are tri-layered cookies that represent the Italian flag, and then it has an apricot jam, strawberry jam in the middle, and a chocolate crust on top, and they're bite-sized. So the funny thing about the cookies and the cheesecake is that I got those twice a year, once for my birthday and once during Christmas. Now I got my mother, she quit her job. I got her to quit her job. She's making me like 6 to 8 cheesecakes a week for here. So when the cheesecake goes, you got the plate that has the excess cheesecake on it. So I get that, and it reminds me of my birthday and Christmas.
That's so awesome. Yeah. You have got such a great story, a great place. You also have a great bar. Tell us about that.
Oh, I love the bar. So my background, I've been working in craft bars all over DFW area for the past 20 years. So I love cocktails. It's the same way with cocktails as it is in the kitchen. Find an ingredient, build around it, create something. I like for you to get the visual. I like for you to get the smell. I like for you to get the taste. I like for it to be a full experience with every sip. So yeah, Negronis is my favorite drink. That's an Italian classic. So I have the Tony Negronis on there, a bunch of different variations of Negronis to showcase that, and then plus a bunch of fun cocktail recipes that I've built over time.
You know what? One thing I've got from you is you put a lot of thought into everything. And we have family recipes, we have the whole vibe here. It's very creative. So good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
So last question. If you could tell 10,000 people one thing about Graffiti Pasta, look into the camera, what would you say?
Try the cheesecake.
All right, there you go. Guys, try the cheesecake, try the Rasta Pasta. Come here, meet Anthony and his incredible staff. You're gonna love Graffiti Pasta right here at Denton Square. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for watching Foodie Friday DFW.